My name is Andrew Forstall. I'm 32 years old and I build pole barns. And so I came to Heart in 2013. I was referred here through the Vet Center, and that's an organization that helps veterans out in East Portland. And so I was going through a bit of a rough patch. I didn't have a place to stay. I had run out of rent money, and the place, the counselor there had recommended this place. They said that this is a place that veterans can go to do work trade and kind of help relieve the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. And so I came here April 2000, 2013, 2014, 2014. And so that was 3 years ago, and I stayed here, and it was just true. I came here, I met Tyler, I met Liz. There's a lot less than there is now. There's quite a bit more. And they helped me out by just kind of giving me a path. That wasn't it wasn't a real pressurized path. It was just kind of come here and then do what you're passionate about. So I got into woodworking. That's what I started with. And I didn't have a job at the time, so I stayed here. I did work trade, woodworking, for about 2 or 3 months. And then I eventually found a job close by, about 10 miles away, out in Shoals, Oregon. It's actually a family friend. And I worked for them for quite a while. And I continued to do work trade and live in the bunkhouse throughout that summer. So I stayed here permanently from April until December. And so I don't know what that is. That's 8 months. And it really helped me build my passion. So I really like beekeeping. They helped me get into beekeeping. They helped inspire me to pursue that path. But now I still come back. I still come back every once in a while. I haven't been here since last November, but I'll come by a couple times a year. And there's still a few familiar faces around. There's still a lot of the projects. Some have done well. Others have kind of died out, not done so well. But it continues to grow.
What do you think was the most important thing that you learned from Tyler and Liz in the time that you were here?
I think the most important thing I learned was to just not get too excited about things, because it's very, I don't know. I came from a military background where things had to be perfect, and they both do. They both come from a military background, but out here, you can exercise your potential, and if something goes wrong, and things have gone wrong, it's not the end of the world. And once I learned to relax, I could really move forward. That, and they're very compassionate people, which is something that is very, very foreign. It's very foreign to me. It's very foreign to a lot of people to open up your home to complete strangers. And I've seen them open up their doors to really great people, and then I've seen them open up their doors to very questionable people, and hijinks ensue. So, yeah.
What skill set did you leave here with that you didn't have before when you got here?
I learned a lot about basic woodworking is what I learned a lot about. Certain things, and I still continue to pursue my craft. But when I started out, I didn't know how anything worked or operated, and as I continued, I got better. And I mean, that's the same with the bees. I learned a lot about bees. Bees are very conditional animals. They need a certain space that needs to be a certain way. They need to have a certain amount of food, and if they don't have enough, they'll leave. They'll die or they'll leave. So yeah, a lot about beekeeping, then a lot about woodworking.
Those are great skills.
Yeah,
Those are great skills.
they're serving me well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's really good. And oh, God, your timing was perfect. I just ran out of that side of tape.
Okay, all right.
No, that's great. See now, see the.
So yeah. So you're still dragging it.
Okay.